Okay guys, so like the title says, today we're going to be making pancakes, and we're actually going to be making, as you can see, some chocolate chip pancakes. So the ingredients that you need are all laid out here. You need obviously your milk, some salt, flour, butter that we're going to melt, baking powder, 1 egg, and any filling. And we're going to be going off this recipe that I'm going to type up for you guys and put on the blog. Okay, so we poured our melted butter and the milk into the mixing bowl, and now we're just adding the 1 egg, and we're going to whip this together. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients, including the flour, the salt, and the baking powder. Make sure that you stir it enough so that there are no, chunks or lumps in your batter. So our batter came out a little bit too thick, so we're just going to add a little bit more milk in order to thin it out, because you want it to be thin enough where you could pour it into the pan and it not be gloppy or anything like that. You want it to be thin enough that it pours easily. So now we're going to heat up our pan and add some spray. If you're using a pan like this, you want to put it up to about 350 degrees. If you were just doing this in like a fry pan on your stove, then somewhere in the medium range. So the best way to place the batter into the pan is probably just to use a ladle like this and scoop, pancake-sized amounts of batter into the pan. It's kind of to your liking. Are they going to shrink or grow? Fluffy. Just remember that whatever size that you make them, they're going to expand a little bit because they're going to get fluffy and actually solid, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so now that they're slightly puffy and you can kind of see air bubbles on them and the edges aren't, stuck to the pan anymore, you're going to go ahead and flip them and cook the other side. It's just a good way to tell when they're ready to be flipped, so you don't flip them too early and end up with a mess, like that one kind of is. So then you lift it up and check to see that they're golden brown underneath. And now you have your stack of pancakes. So if you wanted to add a topping like chocolate chips, then you would do so obviously before you flip it, when, just a couple minutes after you put the pancake batter into the pan. Same thing where you look at the edges to make sure that it's not raw underneath, and you just do the same technique of flipping it over, and the chocolate chips will get cooked into one side of the pancake.